Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be trying out the new Journey Together Iono list. This is one that I've put together myself, but I think it's pretty fun actually. We use a lot of new Ionos cards with this, more mainly things like Bellibolt EX here with Electric Streamer. As often as I like during my turn, I may attach a basic Lightning Energy from my hand to one of my Iono's Pokemon, which is great because we paired this with Iono's Voltorb as well. This would be a staple in any Iono deck that you've seen, obviously. This synergizes amazing. It also synergizes with Iono's Kilowattrel for flashing draw. You must discard a basic Lightning Energy from this Pokemon in order to use this ability. Basically works like Retrieval, except we're just discarding from Kilowattrel itself and not from our hand, but with the Bellibolt in play, it becomes really easy. The thing that mixes this deck up a little bit is Raging Bolt. Obviously everyone knows what Raging Bolt does, right? This thing has been a monster in the format since Temporal Forces released. With Bellowing Thunder, this has been in a lot of different decks, mainly off the top of my mind, Retrieval V-Star. This had a place in it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, Bellowing Thunder, 70 times the amount of basic energy that is discarded from our Pokemon. With Bellibolt, this becomes really easy. We could be hitting one taps left, right, and center, and when we pair it with cards like Professor Sada, which we run 4 copies of in this deck, and to keep the theme up, we also run the Sada Researchers. But yeah, to support Raging Bolt even more, we've got things like Prime Catcher and Ancient Booster Energy Capsule, just small little things in here, as well as things for Iono's Pokemon, like Levincia and Iono herself. So this is sort of the list here. It is pretty limited, it is pretty tight. This is a list that I'm still figuring out myself. Not sure if I want to cut a Poffin, not sure if I want to cut a Earthen Vessel, not sure if I want to add an extra Super Rod or not. But yeah, let's go into our first game here, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, starting off our first game here, we are going to open up with a Raging Bolt with a Sada. I mean, I don't think we have it this turn. We are going second, which is a plus, but we won't have the Sada play this turn. I think we'll go for the Arven, go for a Poffin and a Booster Capsule, I think. We'll play this one, go for our Poffin and Booster Capsule. I think that's the play here. Go for that one, grab a Tadbulb and Voltorb. I think I'll try and get a Bellowing Thunder off as soon as possible. Make that 300 HP. Attach here. And then we can play Burst Roar, but I'm just going to pass because I want Bellibolt in play as soon as possible. That way next time we can bring in Bellibolt, we can play Research, try it and get a Bellowing Thunder up. I'm going to bench a Torchic. I forgot what the Blaziken EX in this does. I'm pretty sure it allows you to attach from discard, but I forget what its attack does exactly. So we'll just see what that goes. I'm going to play a Nemona, and they're going to pass. Okay. Easy peasy. We do pull the Fighting Energy, which is pretty perfect actually. Play the Bellibolt, and we will kick off the Electric Streamer, which the best part about this is we can use this as many times as we like per turn. Play the Research, do pull 2 more. Okay, we're only going to need 1 discard here. Electric Streamer, chuck the other 2 on, we'll just do that. And then we'll go for a Bellowing Thunder. Discard 1 from the Bellibolt, do that 70 to Dunsparce. Take our first prize card, perfect. It is a Sada. Very nice. Too bad we don't have a benched Raging Bolt. I would like to get one of those up ASAP. See what they've got here. This may just be game if they cannot pull off a bench here. They do have 7 cards in hand. No way they go for a slash and pass turn, right? Because then we just win. On turn 2, I think it is, turn 2. So like if you pull your right hand, you can get a pretty good starter, right? It's not nearly as fast as some of the newer cards like Hops Zacian. Hops Zacian is so quick for damage. Even if it's like just a little bit in the grand scheme, having 120 then 30 to the bench early game is huge. And look at that, they've just blew up their bench. Play a Night Stretcher and get that Charizard back. Okay, we may be in the long run here. I was expecting a bit of a game loss. Draw that 3 off of Flip the Script. Maybe trying to find Candy for next turn. Deal that 50. We'll take that one out this turn. We'll play the Poffin. Have another Voltorb and a Wattrel. And then we'll go for... We don't want to go for the Sada because that's kind of useless. We've only got the 1 man. What we'll do is we'll go for the Arven, Earthen Vessel, Ancient Booster Capsule. Play the Vessel, we'll discard a Vitality because I don't think we're going to need them this early. Grab 2 Electric Energies. We'll have to discard 2 off of this. Attach these 2, then we'll just go for Bellowing Thunder. Grab these 2 and discard them. And then we can play the Super Rod afterwards and get them back. Look at that, a Lightning Energy. Wow. See what they send up here. Probably the Dunsparce, guess, maybe? Alright, promoting their Charmander might mean they have the Charizard, unless that was a inactive pick. No, it definitely wasn't. Dunsparce to the bench, playing their Flip the Script. I think they do have the candy here. So if that's 210, 240 for the 2 prizes that I've taken. No, it's not quite enough, unfortunately, for them. And then I think on my turn, if they do bring up a Charizard, I think I'm going to attach with Bellibolt, play the research, and attach some more if I can find lightning energies, which I'll probably play the Rod beforehand. That's a good, what, 70, 140, 210, 280. Yeah, the 5 will be enough for knockout on Charizard. Or we could go for a pity shot and take out the Fez. But they've got 12 cards in hand. Dang, play Iono and half their hand size, which they're just going to pass. The Vessel, pretty good timing. It's got the Sada, we're not going to need it. Dead out of luck for the Raging Bolts, but that's fine. That's why Voltorb exists. Play the Bellibolt, and we'll attach 2 here and 1 there. Play the Rod, shuffle in our 3 electric energies, and then I'm actually gonna Iono, because I want to reduce their hand size. I don't want them to have the capability to recover as fast. Okay, not bad. We'll attach with electric streamer, and then we'll go for, we're not going to need much for this, right? It's just 1 electric discard, which we will just take that and go for the knockout onto Charmander. 70 is the perfect number. It's so good. Drawing another Wattrel. Wow, we're really getting our Wattrel worth here, isn't it? Promoting a Dunsparce. Okay. I'm playing their Flip Script. Maybe Iono wasn't the best play there because they are back up to 10 now. Playing out the Dunsparce, probably runaway draw. If that's the case, we may just win here. They still need a turn with that Charmander, which they've got 2 choices here. If they run away draw, rather I take 2 prizes or I take 1. They might just risk it all, which if that's the case, maybe I take the 2 and then try and Vessel for the damage capable enough of knocking out Charizard. If I can, let's see what they pull off here. There's 3 energies I need to discard that way. Probably another Dunsparce. Smart move. They need as much draw as possible. Promoting up the Wattrel. Okay. Trying to stall us out a little bit. We do have a Vessel in hand, so it's fine. Worst comes to worst, we just go for the Vessel. We do need to try and pull out Superior Energy Retrieval, I think, because it's 1, that'll be 2. Try and prep it from the Raging Bolt knockout. Even if, like, we don't really need Vitality anyways. Like, we just attach with Bellibolt for the lightning and then a manual attach of fighting energy. So maybe we'll spend our next turn setting up another Raging Bolt. We'll play the Arven, go and grab. We'll make sure the Raging Bolt's in the deck first, because then at least we can try and plan our play. Yeah, we've got 2 more copies in the deck, we're chilling. Grab 2 of these. I'm going to play the Smart just in case. Attach and retreat. They've got another Fez on the bench. Okay. And then we'll just go for triple knockout. Triple knockout? What am I talking about? No. Triple energy for knockout. Take the 210. Now, this play that I'm preparing for, this is all dependent on whether or not they bring the Charizard out this turn, which they possibly have 2 runaway draws here ready to go. Promoting that Charmander, it looks like they will have the Charizard play, I'm guessing. Otherwise, I have 1 prize left. Like, if they put up Charmander, like, that's pretty easy win. They do have 8 cards in hand as well. Flip Script, take them up to 11. My god, there's not 2 of them. Wait, you can only use 1 of these per turn, my bad. Runaway draw for another 3. Oh, they're really trying for it, aren't they? There's no way they have it. Like, there's no way they don't have it, right? Playing Eureka. Oh, they're still trying to search for it. They should have all Charizards in their deck, unless they've gotten really unlucky and prized a bunch. Which I don't know how many of this list would play, maybe 3? Did Dunsparce, going for it again. Okay, there's a Mew. Alright. They're really trying for this Charizard. They're probably missing 1 piece, right? Attaching. I don't think they have it. They don't have it. Oh, you poor thing. I bet the Charizard's in hand, they just don't have the candy. Yeah, they concede. They just dug through. That had to be what? That was 1 Flip the Script, that's 3. 2 runaway draws, that's 6. That's 9. Then they looked at the top 4 and chose 2, so it's technically 13, but then 11 to hand. Wow. So they like dug through 13 cards and they couldn't find the piece that they needed. How rough is that? But yeah, that was game 1. Sort of shows you how the deck runs. Like, get Bellibolt into play as soon as possible, just charge out Raging Bolt, and you just start swinging for stupid amounts of damage, right? Like, I was taking 1-hit KOs every single time. I mean, they are small Pokemon, right? But I had the capability to take out big knockouts, like, so you could sort of see how that rolls. But yeah, we'll get into our second game. Okay, starting our second game here, we are going to start with a mulligan, as rough as that is. We're going to take 2 mulligans, alright, exposing ourselves. That's a pretty good start though, Tadbulb and a Raging Bolt. I won't complain about that at all. We do have the Arven there, so we've got potential here. We could cook. Grab ourselves a Vessel, you know, bang bang. We're mirror matching. Okay, ooh, as long as they don't bench anything, I think that's sweet, right? Like, we attach here, get Levincia into play, and we just pass. They're not going to bump it, because they need it as well. Let's see what they do. Surely they've got something right. I took 2 mulls, and they draw. Like, that's an extra 3 cards. Uh-oh. Wi-Fi symbol. Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Yep, there it is. Tadbulb and a Wattrel. Now, they aren't playing Raging Bolt by the looks of it, so hey man, watch out. Attaching there. Okay. We do have the Bellowing Thunder next turn. We're going to go for a retreat. Good choice, good choice. So Wattrel will be gone instead. Wattrel, we're grabbing the Bellibolt, maybe. 2 lining, discard. We didn't have the Stadium in last turn, like last game, which is going to help us a bunch more, I think. I don't know, it's Voltorb. I would have thought a Bellibolt, to be honest. Levincia, Kidoki. Maybe they've got the Bellibolt in hand, that's why they didn't need to speak of the devil. Maybe that's why they didn't need to grab it. Which, how this looks right now is pretty good. I'm going to play the Vessel, just going to ditch the Levincia, we've already got one in play. Got these 2. Attached to this one here, that is our Bellowing Thunder ready to go, and then we'll just go for Electric Streamer, putting 2 here. Go for the Bellowing Thunder, we'll just take out the Wattrel here. If my game was to load, there we are, just the one. 70 damage, we'll take our first prize. Good luck Voltorb, trying to knock out a, what's that, 300 HP? Ooh, there's our own Voltorb. Then we'll be able to shuffle back that Levincia for Bellibolt, dealing another 70. Right now we just 1-tap everything, right? Yeah, bring their own Bellibolt into play. 6 card hand, I wonder if they've got a Vessel or if any of those are energies. One of them is, okay. Bring back the other one. Do they do 40 to me here? We'll see. We do retaliate with knockout. Not bad. Oh, it's 80, is it? Oh, it's 20 plus. I thought it was 20 times. That's my bad. That's okay. We'll bench our own Voltorb. We'll go for Levincia here. Put that one back in the hand. Attach that one here. 70 HP, right? We just go for Bellowing Thunder. Just take another knockout onto Iono's Voltorb here. They may retaliate with just another Voltorb, but I think we survive another turn anyways. Take a knockout there, and take another prize card. Sada, okay. Just in case we need to set up another Raging Bolt. There it is. That can get us our fighting energy if we do take a knockout. I mean, I'm getting way too far ahead of myself here. If they take a knockout. I'm gonna play the thing that I did before, getting rid of the Stadium. And 2 lightning energies, I'm pretty sure that was. They may just be hitting for another 80 here. I hope it's no more than that, because I would like to survive, please. I need to build up my board. I'm gonna retreat into the Bellibolt. Okay. Are they gonna go for a Thunderous Bolt here? I think that's what they're doing. They need 4 for it, but that's 2 right there. It'll be the first time I've ever seen a Bellibolt be used for its attack. There it is, all 4. Okay, Thunderous Bolt. 310 damage, rough. That is a knockout for us. That's okay. That's alright. What we're gonna do is we're gonna respond with our own Bellibolt, because I have a plan that involves a strict amount of luck. So there's 2 in there. We're gonna play the Levincia, and so during your next turn, this Pokemon can't attack. Perfect. We do have the Prime Catcher in hand, which is sort of where I'm leading off with this. So we're going to attach both here and play the Prime Catcher. We're just going to do a swappy swap. And we'll just take out the Voltorb. Just take another prize. May as well. Superior Energy Retrieval, that's kind of goated. If only we could pull like an Iono or a Research. We kind of need a hand reset here. Which I think me sending it back to the bench resets Thunderous Bolt now, so it can be used. I'm going to bench a Tadbulb and a Wattrel. Levincia to bring 1 back. Attaching to Wattrel. Colress Tenacity. Okay. Really trying to get those energies. I thought about running Colress in this deck, but I put them in Hop instead. Because I figure Hop relies on Colress a little bit more than Iono does, because Hop does need its Stadium to deal more damage with its Zacian. Getting attached cards. Okay, let's see what they got. Is that 1? 1 onto Tadbulb. Okay. And they will hit with Thunderous Bolt for 230. That's okay. Because that's when we just respond with Voltorb again, right? If we pull a fighting energy, not really what we wanted. Rough, that's okay. Grab these two back. And we'll go for Electric Streamer. And that'll be 80 that we can do. And then that's another 80 next turn, because they will have to wait the turn for Thunderous Bolt unless they figure out a way to get it out of the active, which I mean they can just retreat and reattach, right? But Electric Generator, alright. We'll see if they realize that play, because they could very much just keep it in the active right now. 2 energies, okay. Whoa. And a third. What is this guy doing? Where's Kilowattrel? Show me. Because ideally, even if Voltorb gets knocked out this turn, I do respond with Bellibolt for knockout on Bellibolt. And then I'll just bench the Tadbulb. And I do take 2 browsers. They're gonna retreat. Do they have the Kilowattrel here? Surely they do, right? They've got 4 cards in hand. Okay, let's see what they do here. Electric Streamer, let's see where they attach this. Flooding a lot of energy onto Wattrel. Just putting it right back onto Bellibolt. Okay. I'm going for a quick attack. Oh, let's hope Tails 10. Perfect. It's not like it matters, but it's something. This kind of works out though because, ooh, and there's our research. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it straight away. Grab a Poffin, and we'll back up the Voltorb, and we'll grab a Wattrel as well. And then we'll go for Bellibolt's Electric Streamer here. Put both of these here, and then we'll hit for a huge 240. That's pretty good. It's not bad. There's 3 of that energy's gone, then we'll get 2 of it back. But at this point, rather we take another prize card, or we weaken their Bellibolt down, which they've promoted their active to be the injured. If they play Thunderous Bolt right here, we win. We straight up win. Like, we've got superior energy retrieval. We can just fetch the fighting energy back with the lightnings that we'll lose. We'll attach 1, and then yeah, they've lost here. I'm pretty sure anyways, if I've done my math correct, which would be a rare occasion for me. So let's see what we do. We just need 2. Yeah, we're gonna play superior energy retrieval. We're just gonna discard like these 2, like whatever, and grab back these 4. Attach here, and then we'll go for Electric Streamer. Attach these 2. Come on, there we go. And then Thunderous Bolt for 230, and that'll be knockout right there. 310 damage. That should be our last 2 prizes. 2 Poffins, look at that. No wonder why we weren't seeing any the whole game. Wow. But yeah, no, so that was game 2. We struggled a little bit more there. It wasn't really handed to us nearly as easy. But yeah, you can sort of see, like, even without Raging Bolt, you can still do well, right? Because it's still an Iono's deck, right? Like, Voltorb is still a good attacker. I mean, even Bellibolt was there too. Like, Bellibolt won us the game. I would have liked to see Kilowattrel enter play. Like, I think if I'm going to tweak this deck, I will include some Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls and Nest Balls, I think, just to heighten the chance of getting Raging Bolt out, as well as trying to get my evolution Pokemon out, even if it is just Kilowattrel and Bellibolt. Okay guys, that's been Raging Bolt and Bellibolt. Let me know what you thought about the deck in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys think, especially what you guys think about the new format, all the new cards, what you think of IRL TCG at the moment. I've got my opinions on it at the moment, especially with how Prismatic Evolutions went. That was pretty messy. But anyways, apart from that, this has been the video today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed. I, for one, enjoyed how this deck plays. Like I was saying before, a couple of Nest Balls, a couple of Ultra Balls could make this deck really solid. And I'm almost tempted to build this deck as a tournament deck. I think it's got tournament potential, to be honest. It's really solid, and there's only a few things that sort of let it down, like I was saying before, Ultra Balls could be included. But those are things that we can make room for, right? But yeah, so I hope that you guys enjoyed the video today. I'm sorry it's been a while since my last one. I've been really busy. I just passed my driver's license. I've just passed my driving test a few days ago, and I've just started studying. Work's been kicking my butt. And I've also just been feeling unwell again. Lots of allergies from hay fever, because the seasons are changing at the moment. We are entering autumn, or fall, as if you'd like to call it that. But yeah, sorry for the upload schedule at the moment. It will get better, because as I get better as well. But yeah, this has been me today, guys. Would have very much appreciate a like and a subscribe on it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.